Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today we're going to be re-showcasing Eleguana. I'm going to be running a robust clever set with the energy orb so I can use more moves. I got Flash and Flee, Mudslide to get rid of hazards, Tase, and Rejuvenate as my moves. And the strategy is throw out a Tase and Flash and Flee out. I also have 140 health, 84 energy, 76 melee defense, and the rest is into the range defense to make it as bulky as possible on both sides. The team I have around this Eleguana is I have Luminami for extra pivot. I can use this to pivot into something else, either into Zeppelin, Aklos, or Zulong. I got Serenite that can place barbs, and it is my melee tank. I got Zeppelin as another Loomian that can get rid of barbs, and it has Resonate. I have Aklos who could set up a Drudge and Sweep. I got Zulong as my boots user who can also pivot as well. Yeah, it's a heavily momentum-based team. And I got Nevermare as a potential late-game cleaner, and if it can get its Rageful plushie up, it can be very dangerous. With that out of the way, let's see how Eleguana does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Eleguana. And this team's rough. There is a Zulong and a Valkyrie. But everything else looks kind of bad. I guess Infernix is okay. Problem is that there are 2 Earth types that are immune to Tase and an Electric type. So, that's not great at all. I'm going to bring Nevermare because I kind of need you for the Eleguana. Even though you're kind of weak against everything else. So, I'll bring Luminami. I'll bring Serenite for that. And I don't know who should be the last Loomian we bring. I think Zulong, because I can actually pivot out. Yeah, that'll be what I do. I'm going to lead off with the Serenite and try to get a burn on something. Or I could set up a layer of barbs, because everything on his team is weak to barbs. Like, not weak to it, but everything can take damage. And the only potential removal is either Mudslide Himber or Burn Up on Infernix. So, that'll be what I do. Plus, if he leads with Vesperatu, I could do some extra damage. So, that's the plan here. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit. This ain't a good start. Well, that's fine. Leading off with Zulong isn't the worst, because if he goes for a... I guess I could technically live a hit and be okay, but I kind of want to save Serenite for later. I could just go Eleguana. Problem is that he probably knows that it's coming. So he's probably going to double or go Ancient Roar. Nope. He didn't. Okay, good. He's an Energy Orb Zulong as well. Good to know. I'm not loading. There we go. I'm loading. We'll go for the Flash and Flay because he's going to go into one of his 2 Earth types, I assume. Yeah, he goes for Ancient Roar into one of his Earth types. I get to do a little bit of damage, though, and that's what's good about Eleguana, is that you do have Flash and Flay to help you out. There are a couple Loomians that can flat-out wall you, though, like Soulburst, Gastroke, and Beneki. So, hopefully we don't see any of them. He's going to go in either Himber or Garbantis, one of the 2. What? What? Okay, I don't get that. Why did you do that? Well, I guess I'll bring my own Zulong. And get some pivot action going. What was that? What was that? You're a Clutch Plushie. No, you're Energy Orb. I can tell that you're Energy Orb. I just E-Burst and get rid of you. Because I'm a Boot Zulong. Why is he going for the Speed Tie there? I don't get this guy's decision. What was that? He just gave my Eleguana a free KO for no reason. Alright, there's Himber. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in the Elemental Burst. But I can go with the Luminami and pivot. Luminami's kind of my only swap-in for Himber, so I gotta be a little bit careful. But I can still Flash and Flee out. Goes for an Earthquake. That's going to do a decent chunk because this is ranged defensive, not melee. Rip. We'll just go for Flash and Flee to pivot out. Just try to get some HP back because I kind of need it. Himber at full health is really rough. Yeah, he swaps out into... Alright, Garbantis. Good. So, you brought both Earth types. Good to know. Like, you had both of your Earth types. But you don't go into any of them. I don't get it. You had 2 Earth types, and you don't go into either of them. I guess, yeah, I'm just going to go for an E-Burst. E-Burst should be enough to KO the Garbantis. Because Garbantis usually has no range defense. So this is perfect. Elemental Burst is the best play here. I think he knows that, too. I think he knows what I'm doing. He has to kind of swap out. I don't think he has a single swap in for Zulong. I think Zulong is a pretty good matchup for his team, which is good. We definitely got to play Zulong to our advantage here, because he's going to go back into Himber. Yeah. I could save Zulong for a super effective Fire Breath. I could save Eleguana for fast. Like, everything outspeeds the Himber. We could play that to our advantage here. Goes for another Earthquake. I just can't take a critical hit here. Yeah, I'm fine. I should be able to live another hit. Go for Flash and Flee. Just try to keep Luminami. Oh, okay. Okay, outsped. I guess we'll go Serenite Dead and just go for the Terrifying. I am quad weak to Earthquake, but if I do this, I can weaken his Himber. Yeah, it sucks. And I could burn it, too. Wow, of course it crits me. Gosh dang it, why did it have to crit me? That sucks. Well, we'll go Eleguana then. Because if we go Eleguana, I'm going for a Flash and Flee. We're just trying to barely chip down this Himber. Slow. We gotta take this battle slow. This Himber is really rough to beat. He's gonna go for another Earthquake. I go for... no, I underspeed. I can't do it. I underspeed the Himber. I have to just attack it as it goes. Yeah, I just gotta attack with a Wave Rector. The thing that sucks is that he could potentially be Rageful. And I don't want it to be, because if it's Rageful, I should still be able to live one hit if it is. Okay, went for a rest. We might be okay then. Wave Wrecker will do a ton. Nice. Are you Rageful? You're not. We just go for a we just go for another Wave Wrecker and KO it. I still don't know what your last Loomian is, though. That's the thing. What is your last Loomian? Ah, it's Mutagon. Okay. His last one's Mutagon. And now we know that it is a tank as well. Tank Mutagon as well. So that's good to know. I'm going to go for a rest. Go for a rest. And I'll go for the pivot. Okay, he's going for the Brawn Boost sweep. That's a little scary. He's going for the Brawn Boost sweep. I just got to get a little extra damage on him then. I just got to get a little extra damage then on Mutagon, because that thing could beat me. I live to hit. We just get extra damage. Yeah, we get extra damage to put it into range for the, you know. We put it in range now for Nevermare. We should be okay. I could also try to tase it. You know what? Why not? I want to use Eleguana, so you know what? I will bring it in, and I'm going to tase it. Get tased, bud. Get tased, buddy. Get tased, Mr. Mutagon. And if you go into Himber, well, you're tased, so he's stuck now. I wanted to at least use the tase move once. T-Sweet. Oh, it missed. Unfortunate for him. Mudslide. And now let's just gradually get this guy low. Oh, T-Sweep hits me. That's fine. We're going to go for another Mudslide. Let's win this matchup. Okay, he played it safe, but now he's out of energy. We're fine. We go for the Zulong and we win now. I just wanted to use Eleguana because other than the Vesperatu KO, it didn't really do that much. So I just wanted to see if I could win via the Paralyze. But problem is that the paralyzing the opposing Loomian is pretty unreliable. You pretty much just want to use the Tase to lower its speed. And that's kind of it. It's fine though. We just win with Zulong because his Himber's down at no health. And yeah, Eleguana did pretty good in battle number 1. It KO'd the Vesperatu and it got the Tase on Mutagon. So go for the Fire Breath. Zulong, though, cleaned up as well. Zulong pairs pretty well as well because it has Pivot, which pivoting into a good tank is really good. So, thoughts to GG's. Let's head into battle number 2 with Eleguana. Alright, battle numero 2 with Eleguana. And this is a great battle for it. A bunch of Loomians I can take. Everything is taseable. Nothing can swap in on a tase, which is huge. Biggest threat, though, is definitely going to be a lot of the Loomians that can hit me super effectively. Like, the Thawman can't hit me too hard, but it can set up. You have Dark-type move, Ace, Rogue Assault, which I don't have a swap in for, which, boy, that's rough. There is By Warn, which I could tase, but it's not really that threatening. Like, this is a bad matchup for Eleguana to do damage, but a good matchup for it to tase. So, that's something we could definitely take from it. Gonna bring you. I gotta get rid of that Thawman. That Thawman is bad news. Hazards is gonna be important today. Hazard's gonna be very important in this battle. Bring you for the Venolin. And I'll bring Zulong in case any of the other Loomians get crazy. Because the thing that's good is that nothing is immune to Zip-Zap. Zip-Zap is free. I get free momentum. He leads off with Bywarn. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Problem is Bywarn can make people... might put people to sleep. This thing usually runs Hypnotize. So that's a little scary. I'll go for the Zip-Zap. He stays in. He's going for the Hypno, isn't he? I'm calling it. Problem is I don't really have a swap in for Hypno. So I think instead, I'm going to go Seer Knight and try to place Hazards. He could go for a fadeaway. That's an option too. Okay, he's going for a Peace of Mind. That's a little scary, actually. Do I just place Hazards or do I just click Slapdown? I just Slapdown. Okay, I'll outsped it. That should two-shot it, hopefully. Okay, that did no damage. It's because you have no item. You're terrible. Why do you have no item? Fine, I'll just throw up a layer of barbs. Like, you're gonna get a Hypnotize on me. I just gotta get used to it. Dang it! That sucks. Oh, it went for a Spectral Burst. Live. Oh, I live way too well. I get a range defense drop, though, which is unfortunate. Just get one more hit on this and we'll be fine. We'll go for a Soaring Steel this time in case he swaps. I mean, you don't want to lose Bywarn, because you lose Motivational if it dies. Like, you kind of have to swap. Or it's going to set up another... Or is it going to set up another Peace of Mind? I don't know. And I'm not sure what it's going to do, honestly. As weird as it sounds, Zulong. I'm going Zulong. As weird as it sounds. This might be stupid, but let's try it. Oh boy, okay, chill. You could chill, Bywarn. You could chill. Please, Zip-Zap be enough. It's not. I knew it wasn't going to be enough, neither. We'll go into Seer Knight. Oh, it sucks. Please attack. Please attack me. Because I kind of need this for Thawman. Okay, it does attack me. Unfortunately, it's outside of the range of waking me up. But now he's out of energy. We can go with the Akalos. And we can get a free KO here. This is good. We can get a free KO. Free KO here. No swap-ins whatsoever. So I'm going to go for a Wave Wrecker. Because I think it's the better matchup play. Boom. Get out of here, Bywarn. That... He hypnotized a couple of my Loomians. But my Seer Knight's still alive. And he lost his Motivational. I don't know why he didn't just swap out. I don't get it. He could have just hypnotized something, then swap out. Parasol's in on the field. I gotta do extra damage to this, I think. I think it's important. I'm gonna go for a Rogue Assault here, surprisingly. Just do some damage. Yeah, that's big. That's some nice damage. It's gonna go for an attacking... Yeah, it goes for a Slapdown. I can lift that. Oh, yeah, I easily lift that. Awesome. I just go for another Rogue Assault and just try to get rid of this Parasol. Parasol's a massive Loomian to get rid of, honestly. You gotta get rid of this Loomian. He knows that. He's saving it. Into Crack Lola. Crack Lola to get rid of Barbs. I also can't go Seer Knight because a Terrifying boost really hurts it. Honestly, I just Rogue Assault again. I just Rogue Assault. No, I just Wave Wrecker. I go Wave Wrecker in case, you know, he sets up. Yep, he went for the Soul Burst. He's not getting rid of hazards. That's massive. No hazard removal for him. Problem is he goes back Parasol for free, and Parasol can hit pretty much anything. There's not really a swap in for Parasol, which is rough. But it isn't the worst thing in the world. We have Zulong who can outspeed everything. I can tase stuff. That should KO Crackalola. I kind of hope he goes Wrestling, honestly. Because if he goes Wrestling, I'm just going to flail Parasol if it comes in. Is it worth saving this, though? I don't know. Oh, Parasol's nearly dead, honestly. I just flail it. That thing's nearly dead. I could probably get rid of it. Let's see. Let's test it. Oh my gosh, Akalos! Even when an Ackloss flails, it just does work. And I still get an aggressive. So if he goes into wrestling now, I can use some free damage. Much needed chip. Okay, Wet Munch Wheel. That's rough. That's rough. I'll save it for a sack later. I'll go into Eleguana. I'll go into Eleguana, and I'm going to tase it. Because I think if I tase it, I'll be in a decent matchup. Okay, went for bulk up. Yeah, I got to tase it, alright. I got to tase it. I should be able to live one Mega Chomp. The biggest threat is, of course, me getting flinched. But I can go for a tase. I should be able to live one Mega Chomp from +1. I should be okay to throw out a tase here. It's just going to determine if I get flinched. If I get flinched, I might lose. Heavy Bash. Why? Well, that's huge for me. It gets tase. So now he's going to have to rely on RNG the rest of the battle. That's massive. He has to rely on RNG the rest of the battle. And then I can go into Seer Knight, and I can kind of exploit this. Trying to get my Seer Knight away is a huge deal. And I get a -1 so I can prevent it from setting up more. Oh, come on. Why did he have to set up again? I didn't want that. I can also... But no, he's already paralyzed, so I can't even burn it. I have to just hope he doesn't hit his attack, which, let's be honest, he will. He got paralyzed, which is good. But I'm still asleep from the Hypnotize. I gotta slap down his item. So yeah, he's gonna be at max speed. I just gotta have him run out of energy. Oh, come on. You don't have to spam bulk up. Please wake up. Oh, come on! I swear. I'm always stuck in max sleep turns. It's always like that. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're okay. It's okay, Josh. He just went for Thunder Chomp, which I live. Alright, I have woken. We're up. Slap down. Boom! No item. No item again! You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, I know what I gotta do. I don't want to go Zulong. I'm gonna sack Ackloss. Please just go for the attacking move. For gosh sake, go for the attacking move. No! Gosh dang it. Terrible for me. I get a rest up. He's gonna go for the whole win. This sucks because I needed that still. This is rough. I'll just go Zulong and go for a Zipzap. I should still be able to live one hit. Please paralyze. Oh, I still outsped it. Awesome. Oh, come on. Just go down already. Go down already, Munchwheel. Dang it. That sucks. Hey, at least I lower its attack a little more, so that's good. Heavy Bash. Not enough damage. Come on. Come on, Seer. You gotta do this for me. Get paralyzed. I swear he never gets paralyzed when I want it to. That's the thing. Paralyzing is just unreliable. It's so unreliable. You can't rely on it. And it's showing in this battle why you can't rely on that. We'll just go for a Zipzap. He only has one more left. If his last one's Thawmin, we should be okay. I hope. He dies with the Barb, so good. We can go into Iguana and throw out a Tase on his final Loomian. And just hope we have a good matchup. I hope we have a good matchup here for Eleguana. So Eleguana's in. I get to Tase something. Okay, it's the Venolin I can Tase. This is good. This is a good matchup for me. He can poison me, but I can Tase it and then pivot out. So that's fine. Boom! Gets stuck. It's now stuck into a Tase. Good. And this is exactly what I want to use Eleguana for. And now we just click Mudslide. It doesn't kind of it's honestly, we're still at decent health. We just do a little bit of damage and just try to chip this thing down. Just try to wear this thing down. And I think that's going to be very important for this battle. Just wear down the Venolin. We are poisoned, but we can go for Flash and Flake. Could get paralyzed, which is fine. I get a little extra damage, and we go into Nevermare, and we set up bulk ups. Could be heavy shackles, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, set up power focus. I think we're gonna be okay. Problem is I kind of gotta rely on a crit here. Let's do it. Crit wins it. Of course I don't crit it, but Adaptive Assault doesn't do enough damage, so we're good. We get the win here. Phantom Slash, get out of here. Get out of here, Venolin. Massive. GG's. So, that's a pretty good battle number 2. Alright, battle number 3 with Eleguana. And there's one Earth type. But I can flash and flee from it, so that isn't the worst. Problem is I can't mudslide barbs from it, so I gotta bring you as well. I think I'm gonna anti-lead it. Problem is that there's a bar blast I physically can't hit with this. So what I'm gonna have to do is place down hazards. I'm gonna have to place down barbs, I think. If I want to win this battle, I think I'm gonna have to place down barbs. Because if I don't, this battle could get ugly. Really ugly, really fast. I think Zeppelin is a must-bring, though. Problem is, Akalos can have that sweeping potential, especially against the Pyrolin. But I can also taste the Pyrolin. So, there's options. I'm gonna go Luminami lead on the Gargoylem defense. Awesome, that's good for me. I don't remember him having a plant type. Probably does have a plant type. But I'm just gonna go for the Flash and Flea and play it safe. He's gonna place hazards, I believe. He goes for Layer of Barbs right away. Nothing new here. Nothing new. But we pivot out. We go into Zeppelin, and we just click Gust. We just get rid of the hazards because I'm not losing the hazards today. Thank gosh I have a Gust and Mudslide Loomian on the same team, which is good. So I have multiple ways to get rid of these hazards. You go for Riding's Force. Yep, nothing new. Now, please put me back Luma. Okay, Serenite isn't... They're coming back in, Zeppelin. I'm gonna keep going into Zeppelin. I'm not allowing this... I'm not allowing Defense Form to win this match. I'm not letting him win with hazards. I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting you win with hazards. I'm gusting again. I'm not letting you get hazards up. If you think you're gonna get hazards up, I'm not allowing you. My Eleguana does not want hazards. I don't care if you do 10 damage to me every turn. Let's see. Dude, stop going into Serenite! Although at least its melee attack is getting lowered, which that's good. But this is getting rough. This Gargoylem defense is getting pretty lucky. I don't like this at all. It's soon just going to be able to spam Driving Spores. Okay, swap. Finally! Alright. Fortunately, he went into Icicle because he knew what I was doing. I'll go into Luminami. I don't care if it goes for Mega Chomp. I have a Shade Pearl on, so I'm not too worried about that. It is Soul Burst, so he does have Bane of Haste on his team. Which isn't terrible. I do have Zulong now, so I kind of can't play with Bane of Haste. Plus, Gargoylem Defense Form outspeeds me. On, I think, all my Loomians, I think all my Loomians. So, I gotta be kind of careful with that. Like, what other Bane of Haste Loomians did he have, though? Did he go for Mega Chomp? Yeah, but who cares? I'm fine. I have Shape Pearl. I'm fine. I just Flash and Play. I just Flash and Play out. He says he saw it coming, but this was my only swap in anyway. I had no other play. Bar Blast comes in, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. At least. Now, I'm gonna go Eleguana, and I'm gonna throw a Tase at it. He can go for a Water Bomb, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I think it's just important to throw a Tase. Okay, he let his Bar Blast get Tase. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal for me. So now he's stuck. So now he can struggle through Paralyze, which is good. I can save Eleguana for later. I can go into Luminami. And I can pivot out again. Fortunately, got another Water Bomb off, but it's just kind of how it is. We go for another pivot move. Okay, he got paralyzed. That's huge for me. Just wasting Bane of Haste turns, which is important. I'll go... Do I go for the Zulong play here? Do I go for the Zulong play? Or do I go Seer Knight and place Hazards? I kind of don't want to show I really don't want to show. I don't want to show Zulong. I don't want to show it. I'm just going to go for a Mudslide here and do some damage to it. Water Bomb won't be enough to KO me. He swapped. Into defense form? Oh, ooh, that's bad, actually. Okay, it's not. We go for another Tase, then. He's going to go back defense form, I assume. Predicting me using the Tase. I think he's doing this on purpose. I think so, at least. I'm not sure, though. Does he expect me using this? Oh my god, so that's another Loomian Tase. That's massive. He's probably Mysterious Dust Pyrolin, though. He goes for a Burn-Up. That's fine. I can pivot out of this matchup and go Luminami. So I'll pivot out of this matchup and go Luminami. Boom! So 2 paralyzes early. That's good. And my Luminami is melee, which is massive. Mud Spatter, no big deal. How much? No damage. I'm just going to go for a rest. Get my energy back up. Because Pyrolin's not... Okay, he's relying on Pyrolin to break through me. That's rough. Okay, he just went for a Rejuvenate. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, come on. Why do you gotta be a Mysterious Dust Pyrolin? Well, you outspeed me, so I might as well just do damage to you. He swapped into... Oh, that's massive. Free damage. I'll take the free damage there. That's massive. Boom! Free damage. And this time, we pivot again. Empathize. Oh, that kind of sucks. But it's fine. I get a little bit of HP back. And I got a crit as well. That's good. Zeppelin, you're back in. We're going to have to play this very smart. You're going to empathize again, so I'm going back Luminami. Playing really safe. Okay, he went back Icicle, didn't he? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good for me. Wave Wrecker. He knows that I'm melee, so this is great for me. Alright, this is pretty good. I like this. He stayed in, went for a rest, that's fine. That's no big deal. I get half your health down, half your health's down. And I break you, eventually. I break through the Pyrolin. I'll just go for a rest again, get my energy back up. He can't Rejuvenate spam. If he Rejuvenates spam, he's gonna be stuck with Pyrolin. I don't think Pyrolin can do anything, which is good. I gotta keep Luminami alive, though, because if I don't, that Pyrolin can break through me. Goes back into Bar Blast, that's fine. I can pivot out into who? Because I outspeed Bar Blast with the Paralyze. And I have nothing that's immune to poison. I'm just gonna Thunder Chomp and see if I can get a flinch. Boom! That doesn't do enough damage, though. And he gets a Toxic Blast off, but doesn't do enough. No poison, so we just go for Flash and Flame. He pretty much has to click Rejuvenate now. He has to click Rejuvenate. If he doesn't click Rejuvenate, he loses his Bar Blast. Saving Zulong for the very bad. Actually, no, I can go Zulong now, actually. I can go Zulong. Zulong's good here. He has to click Rejuvenate. Yeah, he has to. He has to click Rejuvenate to stay alive. We go for the Elemental Burst to predict the Gargolem defense form. He went defense form, right? Yeah, he went defense form. Awesome. I get free damage. That's free damage. Boom. I can defeat it on this turn, actually. Yes. On this turn, it's gone. I'm gradually breaking through his team. This is good. If I can get rid of defense form, I will be in an amazing matchup the rest of the way. Because he has a stall team. And with stall teams, if they lose their tank, they're in trouble. Got him! Zulong broke through, it's massive. So no defense form, no hazards. What other Loomians does he have left? He has Icicle. Icicle, Bane of Haste. I'm gonna go for an Ancient Roar. Oh no, I'm stuck in an E-Burst. So I can't do that. Never mind. We go Seer Knight. And now, since we got rid of his Loomian, I can get rid of hazards. Guess who places hazards now? Guess who can place hazards now? That's for Mega Chomp predicting. That's fine. Got a crit, which sucks because Terrifying doesn't help with that. But we just go for a Barbs. We place now we place hazards ourselves. We place hazards ourselves now. Barblast is back into the battle, but no biggie. This is no big deal. I get hazards up. Hazards is a huge deal to have up now. I don't really have a swap in 2 Barblast though, which is a little scary. But I think I can live another Water Bomb. So I'm gonna go for another... Do I go for another layer of Barbs or do I just slap down? I'll just slap down. I'll just get rid of your item. Your item needs to be gone. No Energy Orb. That's massive for later in this fight. Toxic Blast is gonna hit hard. Good. Okay, it does hit hard, but not that hard. We'll go into the... I mean, Zulong's basically free. Problem is, I don't want to take another Toxic Blast, but he's pretty much forced to rejuvenate, because he's going to be out of energy soon. He has to rejuvenate. Okay, just rest. That's fine. I'm going to go for the Zip Zap and get momentum. Zip Zap, I don't think he has another electric immunity, because I think his electric immunity's dead. Oh, that's massive for me. I think Pyrolin's dead. I think Pyrolin's out of the picture. Yes, it is. Awesome. And guess who comes back in? Eleguana comes in. We're bringing Eleguana. It outspeeds, I think, the rest of his team. This is massive. This is good. If he goes Icicle, I pivot with Flash and Flay. If he goes Barblast, I think I stay in. Do I? Do I stay in? Do I stay in? No, I just Flash and Flay, because he's going to click Rejuvenate, I think. So we just pivot out, we go Zulong, and we're fine. We go Zulong. Zulong's our way to win. He hasn't been paralyzed yet, though, which is kind of sad. This is what I mean. You don't want to rely on this. I'll go for the... Do I rest? I will rest. I'm going to get my... He stated. Bruh. And he attacked. You gotta be kidding me. It's fine, though. We still live, but that's terrible for me. This won't do enough, I don't think. Yeah, it's not enough, but not the end of the world. You can go for the Zeppelin play, and Zeppelin clicks Resonate and does damage. Toxic Blast. I get my Milkshake proccing. I get a Resonate off. I don't care if he goes into Icicle. Say goodbye to the Barblast. Barblast is dead. It's massive. That's massive for me. Now I gotta play this right. I gotta play this Icicle right now. Oh, that's your last Loomian. So your last Loomian's Runceador, which I'm actually kind of weak to. That's a little rough. I'm actually kind of weak to Runceador. What does Runceador have? Toxic, Ancient, Spectral Burst. That's what he has. So Eleguana does hit it super effectively. I'll just go for Resonate. Yeah, goes for a Muck Blast. Okay, I didn't think that would one-shot me, but okay. That's fine. This is a good time to get a Tase up. This is a good time for Eleguana to get a Tase. So we'll do it. We're gonna go for a Tase here. Muck Blast, I live. Really well. Good job, Eleguana. Tase here. Massive. You're paralyzed. Awesome. You're now paralyzed. And if I outspeed you, I rejuvenate the HP because of the energy orb. I'm not sure, though. Let's see. Do I outspeed this Runceador? Do I outspeed Runceador? Let's see. No, he swapped. Massive for me. That's massive. There's the Icicle. Eleguana outspeeds Runceador. So, Icicle does not want a Frightful Surprise. Because if Icicle Frightful Surprises, I think it's over for him. Because everything else besides the Zulong outspeeds it. So I just get free momentum. Yeah, he's forced to click Mega. He's forced to click Mega Chomp. So we go for the Soaring Steel here. Yep, he's staying in because there's no other option for the Icicle. There's no other option for him. Does a lot of damage, though, because Serenite is good. Okay, goes for Frightful. Again, I don't see how the Frightful helps him. Serenite outspeeds everything besides the Icicle. The Icicle can pivot, but there's nothing else the Icicle can really do here. It could flinch me, but it's not winning this matchup. Serenite wins this. Yep, say goodbye to the Icicle. And with him setting up Frightful, everything outspeeds now. Besides the Zulong, everything outspeeds his Roncidor, who's already tased. So, we're in a good matchup. My Seer Knight still outspeeds because this is defensive. So, we go for a Soaring Steel here. Oh, it did outspeed me? Really? After the tase? How did that thing still outspeed me after a tase? I don't understand. Okay, okay then. We gotta be a little careful then. We gotta be a little careful. We gotta be a little bit careful then. I'll go for a wait just to get my energy back. He rested. That's fine. I don't know how I haven't got a single paralyze yet, but it's just kind of how it is. So who outspeeds who? I'll go for Flash and Flame. Who outspeeds who? Okay, I outspeed you. So once Bane of Haste ends, my Eleguana is in good shape. Gets poison, but no big deal. Plus, it's KOing itself. So that's a big deal. It is KOing itself. Oh, I just KO'd it all the way. Wow, Eleguana with the damage. Let's go. That's a GG's. That was really good showcase for Eleguana. It was able to prove to be useful, setting up the tases and then pivoting out. It did what it needed to do today. Like, it isn't amazing, but has a good immunity to electric or light, whatever you want to use. You have tase, you can mudslide to get rid of hazards, pivot, and healing move. It's really solid, honestly. I definitely crapped on this Loomian a little too much, honestly. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Eleguana, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!